If you are finished indulging Abyssian's associate, I would have us return to more pressing matters. Locating Farak is still our primary mission. We cannot continue to delay it. I have discovered a massive caldera at the western edge of Zaralek. If Farak is still here, then logic dictates that this volcanic area would be his hideout. Meet us there and we will proceed.
My wits are my own. Meet us outside the caldera, champion. If my suspicions are correct, we will need to tread stealthily. Abyssian, I think a smaller force of just you and the champion is prudent. No need to involve any others.
I suppose it is for the best. The whispers grew louder for me as I approached. How are you faring, civilian? You do not look well.
I am managing. I have dealt with the Dark Beckoning all my life. I had thought it would be gone with the fall of N'Zoth, but evil always persists. Come now, speak.
You found your way here, good. We have not seen Farak yet, but we have seen Jareden, many of them.
I am the future of the Black Dragonflight.
These are trying
I had
times.
not expected to find Jareden here, though it does not surprise me. Legends tell of their elders slumbering beneath the earth. It makes sense that some would delve underground in search of them. Their forces are heavily guarding this outer area. I recognize the magic their scouts are using. It is Farsight, powered by those totems near them. I spotted a larger totem at the top of the nearby tower. If you can figure out how to power it, we can use it to search the caldera from afar.
Aspects watch over you,
Abyssian, let us scout the caldera while the champion handles the Jareden.
so long as we do not run headlong into danger.
So that's one rune. That's 2 runes. And 3 runes.
You dare invade the sacred grounds of the Zaqali? I will feed your broken body to the hounds!
What if I break you first?
Iridicron will uphold his bargain.
Well done, champion. That rune should power the totem I saw at the top of this tower. We have discovered several locations to scout.
Accurate intelligence is a boon to any operation, especially one as small as ours.
Let us see what they are guarding.
Those massive Jareden. They are beyond anything we encountered in the Waking Shores.
Those are Jareden elders. Not just dragon slayers, but slayers of entire bloodlines.
Look there. That one appears to still be slumbering.
And the Primalists are awakening her. We must stop them, quickly.
Wait. Do you sense it? That flame infusing the lava. Is it? Shadow flame. The poison that drove Neltharion to madness.
We must end this. The corruption cannot be allowed to spread.
Shadow flame, huh?
I am glad you are here.
This tower provides the best vantage point in the caldera. Is there any evidence that Farak came through here, or worse, we will see it.
We must rise above our own conflict.
We cannot act yet, we need more information, and a better opening.
Aspects watch over you.
Because of our recent conflicts, I have been researching the Jareden. Our archives had little information on their elders. Legends say that they were once great warlords who now slumber beneath the earth. Jaredin believe they will awaken and lead them to a brutal victory against the Dragonflights. We need to know what we are up against. There is an empty shrine just below us that resembles the ones housing the elders. We may find some answers there.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
That Jaredin called her people the Zaqali, but my troops did not report any information regarding a second active Jaredin tribe in the Dragon Isles. I detest an unknown in war. We will need to learn what we can about them, and quickly, in order to assess their strengths and weaknesses. I have found the best way to know a culture is to examine how they make war. Slay any that you find in the nearby area and take their armaments. I will expect your report.
Mistakes were made. I will scout ahead and identify our next target.
Champion, let us make our way to the empty shrine below.
Couple of big ones here. Alright, that's both of them down.
The Zaqali honor the strength of the earth and the ferocity of fire. This caldera is a place of violence, yet they revere it. One of Iridikron's sigils, an ancient alliance between the Zaqali and the Primalists, paid for in the blood of dragons. This seems to have contained the Elder's armaments. The Zaqali are smiths of vicious weapons.
It's just one of our standard weekly stories for the
These
Tusker.
artifacts are neither Zaqali nor Primalist. This looks like something Neltharion had crafted. Have these Jaredin found his laboratory? They have been trying to awaken their elders all this time. This elder, Rashok, was missing since they first discovered the cavern. I believe we have learned enough at this shrine. Let us find Sibelian and our next target.
Hear our prayers, O elders, though slumbering beneath the earth. Our voices rise like the smoke of sacrifice to reach the heights you have conquered. Agira, cruelest of Jaredin, master smith of legend, awaken, reforge us in glory. Our spirits quenched, the earth and sky bend under your hammer. Vaken, the blackened bone within the fires, awaken. All flame casts shadows and cinders still smolder within. O Vaken, who taught us the voice of the ashes. Golnar, in one arm the strength of 10,000, awaken. Shatter the sky with flame and anoint us in its rain. O Golnar, the lava trembles to behold your heat. Rashok, great warrior of molten flame, stolen. The dragons feared you even in your dreamless sleep. O Rashok, who will feed the flames within even blood once more.
Sibelian, what happened here?
We required this cave to stay undetected, and the beast would have raised the alarm.
I suppose. What is done is done. There is honor in service.
From what we have gathered so far, it seems that Iridikron has made a deal with the Zaqali and sent the Primalists to awaken their elders. Do they merely share a common enemy, or is Iridikron receiving something else in return?
The winds guide you.
No detail about an enemy is insignificant. Everything can be used against them.
I will claim
These Zaqali are far more magically talented than the Kalashi, it seems. Bothersome. The beast we knew would have been preferable to the beast we did not, but I will adapt our strategies accordingly. While you and Abyssian were away, I had an epiphany. That corrupted caldera is at the center of the Zaqali Elders' slumbering prison and their war camps. Whatever is located within is the key to what the Primalists are planning. It is lightly guarded as well, only a Primalist and a Zaqali priest. If we take them out, we can discover what I believe will be the truth behind all of this.
I am the future, a quick and decisive strike. And then we have access to the caldera unobserved.
Then let us make haste before we're discovered.
Furak already awakened 2 of your elders. You get to the last one. Be patient.
You speak to us of patience? We have waited centuries for our elders' freedom. Your incarnate must fulfill the bargain.
What is that? There, in the caldera.
Farak.
He is consuming shadow flame.
I smell the blood of dragons. Begone, worms! Sibelian is wounded. Champion, we must flee. Fly away, little dragons. I will master what your flight could not control.
Well, that doesn't seem good.
These are trying times.
Must save Sibelian. Should we go get help? There is no time. Sibelian's burn is severe. The Shadow Flame's corruption has already begun to take root, and it will spread further with every moment that we waste. The time that it would take to return to Loam, Sibelian would already be lost to the darkness. We'll have to help him with what we have available here.
Be careful. I am glad you are here.
Abyssian looks between Sibelian and the caldera, his breath unsteady. What has Farak done?
The winds guide you. Aspects watch.
Shadow Flame. Did Ridicron know this was here? Did he corrupt his brother? Or has Fyrak fallen to the temptation? Only ignorance or arrogance tempts fools to seek it out, believing they can master dark forces that not even Neltharion could. It infected him, slowly, like a gangrenous lesion, till finally he succumbed to madness. So too will Farak. I will not take that risk with Sibelian. He was burned badly before I was able to fly you to safety. Let us assess the extent of the damage.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
Sweat beads on Sibelian's temples as he clutches his arm, breathing through his teeth. Let me see your arm.
He caught my arm with shadow flame. It was on his breath, Abyssian. He was consumed. Advise. He speaks.
I saw. I know. Let us tend to your wounds, then we can talk about defeating this monster.
My well-being is of no concern right now. Farak is the only thing you should...
You are my brother. I will not trade your life for Farak's, nor for anything.
Fine. Only so that I may help you in our coming battle.
It is good to see you. Be careful.
If Farak is absorbing the shadow flame infused in the caldera itself, we will need more strength than just our own to stop him. But we cannot worry about any of that until Sibelian's wound is cleansed of corruption.
The winds guide you.
Our situation is less than ideal. We will have to improvise. I can conduct flame to earth to create magma. Shadow flame could behave similarly. The primalists are summoning earth elementals nearby. If we extract their cores, I can use them to contain the shadow flame infecting Sibelian's burn. The Zaqali's totems should already be attuned to the elements here. It will make the siphoning process much more efficient. Sibelian will need to come with us. I must keep an eye on him, for his sake.
Aspects watcher.
I do not believe I can fight in this condition.
Then do not try. Save your strength, Sibelian.
Farak will pay for this. Mark my words.
It's quite a large one.
There is honor in service.
You cannot delay. Shadow flame deteriorates both mind and body with insidious haste. I will do everything I can to halt it.
Be careful.
I can only hope these components will be sufficient for the cleansing ritual.
We must rise above our
Look
own
ahead. The Jaradan have
conflict
cleared
before
away
we
from the
can soar.
northeastern side of the caldera to augment their forces near the Elders. There is an altar bordering the lava pool that appears safe for now. We can set up our spell components there. Let us hurry before the Jaradan return.
The winds guide you. We will need to work quickly while Farak's forces are distracted.
Then hurry it up! Our window of opportunity is rapidly closing.
That will work. Place the cores around the totem. We will use them to contain the shadow flame as we draw it out of Sibelian's wound.
Hurry, champion! I can feel it burning deeper into me. This is a nightmare! This is what turned my father into a monster!
Sibelian, you are not our father. You are so much stronger. You can resist this evil. I have faith in you. I will need your help, champion. Please, when you are ready, I will channel through us both.
My arm is going numb. What are you doing?
Drawing the shadow's corruption to the surface. Hold strong.
The pain is too great.
It is done. I have purged it from you. You are free. Gather the cores, champion. We need to get rid of them. Throw them into the lava pool.
That will further empower that corrupted incarnate.
The harm is already done. Salt, return to the ocean. These are trying times.
Lyrak and the Elders can wait. If Sibelian is lost, we will fail regardless.
Aspects watch over.
Sibelian is still injured from the burn, but the shadow flame has been purged from him. It is the best I can do for now. I will ensure that he has the time to rest later.